He trying to set me up. He trying to set me up.
You want to get that 51-0, try to get that easy work, and you call it, baby. Try to get that.
We're going to take the belt, we're going to get the payday, and I don't want no shoulder excuses.
Well, I think we got it on. He's ready, healthy. Let's do it, baby.
I got to ask you, because we talked about this Mayweather Pacquiao. Do we see a rematch if you win on Saturday, Manny?
I don't know, just one at a time. Let's talk about that after the fight.
I want you guys to go check out Manny Pacquiao. Remember, he got famous because they said this could be the guy that could possibly dethrone the king. Did it happen? Absolutely not.
Floyd Mayweather's sudden confrontation with Manny Pacquiao has reignited the possibility of a rematch fans have been begging for over a decade. What started as a tense face-off backstage at a major boxing event quickly turned into the biggest headline in the sport. With cameras rolling and emotions flaring, Mayweather demanded answers face-to-face, challenging Pacquiao directly about a long-teased second bout. "You trying to set me up?" Mayweather snapped. "Trying to get that 51-0? Try to get that easy work."
His left hand was fast, his right hand was fast, and he was throwing them both fast and strong. But when it's all said and done, he was a beat fighter. From round one, he knew it. I can't beat Floyd Mayweather. 6 days before the fight, he boxed 4 rounds. And if you go look, when he came out to Las Vegas, he was throwing combinations. Everything seemed just fine. Waving to the crowd, both hands. Manny Pacquiao, you're not on my level. Manny Pacquiao, you will never be on my level, period. Simple and plain. If you lost, accept the loss and say, you know what, Mayweather, you know what? You was the better fighter. You was the better fighter. It's okay to be number 2. It's okay to be right behind me. It's okay. I would like to speak on the Pacquiao situation first, because that was the first question. I retired from the sport, and I didn't let the sport retire me. I'm not going to get in there with no former fighters, former world champions, putting any more abuse on my body. I retired for a reason. I'm here to have fun and enjoy myself, sometimes 3 rounds, sometimes 8 rounds, with guys that's going to help me entertain the people, but I'm not going to take no punishment to the point to where I can barely walk and barely talk. And where Manny had a great career, but boxing retired Manny. Manny didn't retire from boxing. There's a difference. I'm gonna continue to do what I want to do and dictate and control, because early on in my career, I made a lot of sacrifices and put in a lot of hard work so that I can dictate and control things in my career once my career was over.
Pacquiao responded coolly, "Let's get the belt. Let's get the payday. No excuses this time." The boxing world was stunned. Not since May 2, 2015, have these two legends been this close to sharing the ring again. That night, Mayweather outpointed a shoulder-injured Pacquiao in a bout many found tactically brilliant but emotionally underwhelming. Mayweather walked away with his undefeated record intact and a $250 million payday, while Pacquiao claimed he fought with a torn rotator cuff, fueling years of controversy and demand for a do-over. Now, that rematch feels more real than ever. Following Mayweather's confrontation, Pacquiao didn't...
At any point, did a fighter ever make you feel like, oh, my legacy is in jeopardy?
No, but I've been in a fight. I get like in the 3rd or 4th round, like, tonight gonna be a rough night.
Okay.
One of the best fighters I faced was Manny Pacquiao. He's a future Hall of Famer.
What the is it about Manny, man? He just don't stop coming.
But you know me, I keep my distance because he's real short. I keep turning him, keep turning him.
Yeah, but I think this, height doesn't mean anything because, short people can pack a punch.
And hesitate. Calm but confident, he told reporters. "If Floyd wants to fight, I'm ready. I've always been ready. Let's give the fans the fight they deserve."
Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight.
Manny, who are the top 5 fighters you ever fought, you think?
Barrera, Morales, Marquez, De La Hoya, Cotto, Margarito.
Why no Floyd Mayweather? Why not Floyd Mayweather? Why isn't he in the top 5?
Floyd Mayweather, he's running the whole 12 rounds and he won the fight. How is that? I mean, you know, I feel sorry to the fans because the fight is boring. You know, the fight is boring. Like, that's not the fans are expecting to us. I mean, as a fighter, if I'm a fan, of course I want to see a good fight, like changing fight, not a passion show.
Words were measured, but unmistakably firm. This isn't just about revenge, it's about legacy. While Mayweather insists he retired on his own terms and won't risk his health for past rivals, he continues to stay active in exhibition fights. From YouTubers to MMA stars.
You're just a guy with a job. I have a job, though. So who would you fight next?
And guess what? Your job don't pay like my job. Your job don't pay like my job.
That brings me to another point.
Why are you coming back? I can make $200 million in 18 months. Because I want to. Because I want to come back and steal some more money. Is that okay with you? I won. I know I won. I know I'm the better fighter. We fight 10 times, I'm going to win 10 times. We fight 20 times, I'm going to win 20 times. We fight 100 times, I'm going to win 100 times. Manny Pacquiao, he's not a better fighter than me. Nowhere around the board.
Floyd has made it clear, I come back when I want, steal some more money, 200 million in 18 months. That's what I do. But when it comes to Pacquiao, he draws a line. I'm not taking punishment from former world champions anymore. Despite the bravado, critics and insiders aren't buying it. Many believe Floyd is avoiding the real danger, a competitive professional rematch with someone who knows him best. Even WBC President Mauricio Suleiman weighed in, stating any Pacquiao-Mayweather sequel must be a sanctioned fight, not a spectacle. Manny didn't retire from boxing. Boxing retired him, Floyd remarked. But Pacquiao disagrees. At 46, he's still training, still fighting, and still
perform tonight. Did you feel like this was enough to coax Floyd Mayweather out and maybe you guys get a rematch right here in this same building? Do you feel like that this version of you beats the version of Floyd Mayweather that exists today?
You know, it's hard to talk about the fighter who retired already. If he comes out and goes into the contract and will fight, I mean, let's fight again if you want. I have no problem with that. I'm active now. I don't pick my opponent. I don't, I fight them all in my way.
Calling Floyd out in public. Freddie Roach, Pacquiao's legendary trainer, recently made it plain, a healthy Manny walks right through Floyd. Beating him means both can retire with closure. There's nothing left to prove after that. And Pacquiao's not holding back either. He's scared to fight again. That's what I believe, he said during an interview. He's full of excuses. I don't want an exhibition, I want a real fight. As Pacquiao's comeback continues, he remains focused on his next opponent, but the elephant in the room looms.
If Pacquiao was to win, there would potentially be a Floyd Mayweather rematch on the table. Feels like we're going back in time, but can you see a scenario where obviously Floyd, who's held the WBC titles many over his career, maybe gets tempted out of retirement for a Manny Pacquiao rematch?
What do you say?
I say he doesn't need to fight again, but I also would definitely come and watch. So I'm sort of like,
You'll come and watch. We have to see what happens Saturday, first of all. Of course, Floyd is legendary, just as Manny. There's no issue there. But you cannot skip. There's various before, and Lance is a great journalist. I think he pulled out a good, I don't know if he interviewed Floyd or it's just his imagination, but it's something that has people talking about, so it's going to be a great fight. Let's concentrate on Las Vegas, July 19.
I spoke to Conor Benn recently, and he's someone who's very proud to say, look, this Eubank fight doesn't happen, and even if it does, I need to fight for that green and gold belt. No matter what, you guys have always supported him, obviously when he was going through these problems and things like that. He's now in a position where, you know, he's in line to fight for one of these titles. Do you see a scenario if the rematch with Eubank doesn't happen where he could potentially be in line to fight next, the winner?
Absolutely, yes.
Looms larger than ever. Asked if Floyd is next, he simply said, "One at a time. Let's talk about it after the fight." But even that calm tone can't mask the fire underneath. After his recent fight, with Mayweather sitting ringside, Pacquiao called him out again, this time directly. "Come out of retirement and fight me," he said. The crowd roared. Floyd sat still. No nod. No expression. No response. It was a moment that...
The news was this, that conversations are already happening for Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Manny Pacquiao 2 to occur if Manny wins this Saturday. Okay.
Said everything. Mayweather continues to insist he was never threatened in their first bout. From round one, I knew I had him. I studied his jab, his rhythm, and I knew I was going to win. Yet he still refuses to acknowledge Pacquiao as one of his toughest opponents. Pacquiao, however, has never wavered in his belief that he won that fight. "I thought I won. I threw more punches. I fought the fight." He ran.
Also is nice.
Yeah. The chat wants to know, would you ever, in the future, would you ever do a rematch versus Floyd Mayweather?
I'm active. He's not, so hard to say.
If he were to be active, would you consider?
If he were to be active.
If he were to be active.
If he wants, I don't think he will fight again.
You don't think you would do the rematch after you win this fight?
I don't think he will fight again.
And while Mayweather often speaks of control, of legacy, of his perfect record, Pacquiao speaks of unfinished business. He wants that rematch not for money, not for revenge, but because the fans deserve a true battle. Not a fashion show, as he once put it, but a real fight. The one they should have had the first time. So here we are, on the brink of history repeating itself, but with higher stakes and heavier emotion. Pacquiao is ready. His daring Floyd to make it real. Will Mayweather finally accept the challenge? Or will he keep running from the one rematch that could define, or destroy, his perfect legacy? Let us know, should this rematch be a real fight or just another exhibition? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel.